Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to be uncovering just how bad a parent Sarah Ingham is. As if we didn't already know, we're gonna scrape that barrel right at the bottom and just uncover all the scum out, you know. Let's get into it. It's bad.
Good morning, iFam. So not the start to the day that I was hoping to do today. I'm actually, it's like the caravan curse or something whenever we come to like Skegness or Mablethorpe.
Sarah, that caravan curse is in fact your husband. He's the one. I'm sorry to tell you, but he is the one.
It was Skegness, I think, last time when Jace got cellulitis of the eye and ended up in hospital for days. Today, no, not today, actually. Yesterday, when Jace, I actually think I mentioned it on the vlog, he hurt his foot when he was playing out and got quite a nasty graze.
He never got a graze whilst playing out. Did he fall over? Did he get a sprain? Did he get a graze on his foot? Oh, I'd keep him under wraps from now on, Sarah. No more playing out for Jace.
It looked nasty at the time. It doesn't even look bad today. It just looks like a bit of a graze. And he was a bit, obviously he was crying because he'd hurt his foot and he had this graze that looked quite nasty and sore. And you know grazes, they just like, what's it called? When you scrape your foot on the floor? Can't remember. Anyway, it's a graze. And he wouldn't put his foot on the floor, but we... Oh.
Just take the whole thing, just use the business debit.
Alright, thank you.
Alright, love you guys, I'll see you
lots.
soon.
We won't be long. Well, hopefully we won't be long. See you in a bit. So, what was I saying? So yeah, he wouldn't put weight on it, or he wouldn't walk on it, should I say. But I thought it was because the graze was maybe pulling, you know, because it was kind of in a position that might have pulled when he was standing, because it's on like the creases in his foot.
Just a quick ad break to let you all know about my channel memberships. If you'd like to join the channel and receive perks such as exclusive videos, early release videos, chatting on Discord with all the other members, from just 99p you can join. Just click the join button below and it'll set you straight up. Right, back to the video.
So I felt all his foot. I pressed on like his ankle bone. I pressed on the small bones that connect from the toes.
Before you go.
Okay, from the toes all the way up the foot, because I know they're quite prone to breaking. I pressed like all of those. I pushed my finger all up his foot. Nothing was tender and sore there apart from the general so I thought, okay, well, it's fine. It's probably just because of the graze. That's why he's sore. So we cleaned it up. We put some creams on it and put him off to bed because it was evening time anyway. And that was the end of it. He didn't even wake up in the night, did he, last night?
Well, I'm sure if he had woken up in the middle of the night, you would have just told him, Jace, just go back to sleep. It's fine. Your leg's falling off. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
No, we didn't. I'm talking to Crispy, can't hear me. So we woke up this morning and unfortunately it's just no better. It's not swollen. There is quite a big bruise though on the back of his foot. What's that bone called, babe, on the back of your foot?
I can't hear you.
I can't think. The bone on the back of just the bone anyway, Dan.
I'm just saying I can't hear because I don't want to answer because I don't know.
Yeah.
Christopher Ingham doesn't know all the codes for this one then. Chris, you're letting the side down. Former doctorate Christopher Ingham.
Alright. The bone on the back of his foot, at the bottom of his foot, and there's a bruise that wasn't there last night. And it's quite tender. Long story short, I'm not sure. I don't think it's broken. But I'm going to take him to the hospital to be sure because he won't put weight on it and he won't walk on it. And he cries if anyone bangs it or knocks it by accident. So I'm going to take him to get it checked out. I'll show you the bruise that I'm talking about a little bit later. There's no swelling. But yeah, I'm going to go take him to the hospital and just to double check. Have you finished, babe, so I can go?
No, 2 seconds.
No.
So am I getting this right? Sarah Ingham, Mother of the Year, Sarah Ingham is actually doing something medical related for one of her kids. Is that right? Taking him to the hospital? Like, isn't this usually Chris's job? Just saying, Sarah, I know you're doing it purely because of the haters, and we have things to say about you being less than present, shall we say, in the kids' lives.
Chris is just taking some stuff out of the
I need to
boot.
take some bits out so I can film these stuff today.
Okay. Are you good, little man?
Yeah,
Is your foot feeling okay?
yeah,
Is it hurting or is it good?
no,
No?
it's fine.
Is it fine?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so it's a couple of hours later. I'm aware I'm still in the same position in the car. Basically, we came to Skegness Hospital, which is what's just here. And the doctor came out and assessed his foot, and he thinks it's possible that he's ruptured his tendon, which is just fabulous. He doesn't know, but he suspects that's what it could be.
Okay, Sarah, so a pulled tendon. Have you Googled this yet? Okay. It might be important for, treating it appropriately, for example.
So he said that's like an adult injury, that's not a child injury that they'd deal with. So they're sending us to another hospital, the Pilgrim I think it's called. I need to work out where that is. He said don't bother going to A&E, go straight to the urgent care centre, and he'll have all the notes that he's wrote up here sent over there. I'm really hoping that's not what it is, because number one, he said that the way to treat that is to put a cast on and crutches, and number two, surgery.
Can we just take a moment here to appreciate just the look on Sarah Ingham's face when she says the word surgery in like a surgery voice?
Surgery to repair the tendon. I'm literally so stressed right now.
Oh, you're so stressed that you needed to whip your camera out and talk to the iFam. Maybe those little kiddie iFam and the vulnerable iFam will be able to set your nerves at ease.
I am hoping, obviously, it's not that. But he said just the way that he's holding his foot and the bruise on the back, and he can move his toes, but he can't move. He can't move his foot up and down, basically. So he thinks that's what it could be. So I'm going to head to the other hospital now, and I guess I'll keep you guys updated. Jeez,
Yeah.
you're a boss.
Whoa!
What? Show everybody what you got. You have to move your other hand. There, look. He goes.
Whoa!
He was so good. Everyone was laughing at him because he was just chatting their heads off, weren't you? Hey. Oh, that's so cool. I wish, yeah, Peppa Pig's got a lot to answer for. Back off we go. We've waited about an hour and a half to see a doctor who has decided that he wants more x-rays. Oh. His foot looks absolutely fine, but now they want to x-ray further up his leg, which I don't... They know more than me. They're better doctors. Not better doctors, they are doctors, and I'm not. But
Come on now, Sarah, don't put yourself down. You are every bit as qualified to give your opinion on Jayce's injuries as anybody else in that hospital right now. So don't you be putting yourself down.
basically, 1 second, darling. What they want to do is make sure there's no breaks up here, which there's clearly not. Look, no pain there.
And you said you weren't a doctor, Sarah. Bloody hell. As if. What in actual good God goes through your actual brain? Is there anything up there? So you're the doctor, right? From one hospital sends you to another hospital with a suspected pulled tendon, right? Another doctor sends you for a referral for an x-ray because he thinks that possibly there might be a leg break in there somewhere. And your response to that is incredibly to whack your child's leg, right? Now, here's a strange phenomenon for you, Sarah. Say, for instance, Jayce's leg was broken and you just whacked it about, do you think that would actually have made it better, or is that Sarah Ingham's form of healing? I honestly can't believe you just did that. Just give it a slap, one way, then the other, tap it on the leg, and I know, whilst we're waiting, we'll just film it for our iFam and haters and upload it to YouTube, because, you know, why not? Why not? The doctor, what do they know?
So there's no breaks up here, which there's clearly not. Look, no pain there.
Yep, no pain there, Sarah. Your child either winced through the pain or was saying, "Mother, get the hell off me," depending on your point of view. Could have been either one. So the saddest part about all this is that the only reason any mother would have done that, and actually, no, sorry, I'll rephrase that, because there's no excuse for a mother even doing that to a child, irrespective, because, you know, what if there was something wrong? Now, if she's doing this, it's because she knows there's nothing wrong with the leg. And if she knows there's nothing wrong with the leg, why is she there in the first place? Is it for content? Is it because you're that hard up for content? Is that the only reason you would slap your child's leg around, because you know there's nothing wrong with it and you just need the content? But, you know, in the words of Sarah Ingham, I'm not a doctor.
But yeah, they said that if there was a fracture up there, it can affect his nerves down his leg, and they're worried about the drop foot, or they're concerned about the drop foot. So he's not got a break, which is great. So we need to go for more x-rays.
Just to reiterate though, Sarah, they're saying that there's something possibly wrong there, and you've just gone and whacked your child's leg about, and now you're going to continue and go for more x-rays, even though you've clearly proven there's nothing wrong with him, you know, because you've slapped his leg about, and that is obviously the way to prove anything wrong. I'm lost with you, Sarah.
Back we go.
Just unbelievable though as well that they've, you know, filmed in the hospital and made content and a vlog out of it, and money off the NHS as usual. That is true Ingham style. But, you know, you do you, Sarah. Content is more important than your child.
Jace, you're going to be covered in stickers by the time we leave here.
Yeah.
Aren't you?
Yeah.
You've got so many.
Yeah.
I know Jace splits opinions on, well, everywhere, but can we just take a moment just to listen to his actual voice there, and not knowing that his own mother is using him for content in a vlog? There's little to nothing wrong with Jace, okay? I'm not saying don't take your child to the hospital if he has an injury, but in Sarah's case, she is clearly overemphasizing something in order for vlog content. And if there was something actually wrong, you wouldn't vlog it. Well, she probably would actually, but you know, most people wouldn't. And this poor boy is being used by his mother, who's supposed to be loving and protecting him, and he doesn't even know it. It's so sad.
We're finally out, Jace. All good news. There's no breaks. They don't think that there's anything wrong with his tendon either. They did say like they need to see him walking up and down, and if he won't do that, then they will have to admit him. Which I was like, Jace, you can definitely get out of this and walk. And they encouraged him with some Haribo sweets.
Well, it's as my dear old mother used to say, there ain't nothing that Haribos can't fix.
So he kind of hobbled along holding the doctor's hand just on his tiptoes. He wouldn't put the heel down. But in his opinion, and I completely agree, he thinks that that's because of the fear of the pain. Yeah? They think it's because obviously he's got like a sprain there, and he knows that it will hurt if he puts the back of his foot down. So they're happy that he's not got anything seriously wrong. He's not got no breaks, he's not got no tendon damage, and they're happy for him to just heal basically at home on his own. They said that he should start to walk within like 1 to 2 days, and to take him back in a week if there's no improvement, basically, which is obviously what we would do anyway.
Obviously, Sarah, obviously you would do. When you say obviously, is it only when you're short of vlog content you would obviously do this? Because there's quite a few instances, and I'll name a couple now actually, where you have not obviously done something to protect your kids, such as Mila with her hips. Remember when you missed that appointment because you needed to go on holiday? Yeah, that was fun, letting Mila suffer, wasn't it? And then there was Jace, where you didn't notice that he had the problem with his eye until it was pointed out by the eye fam. That's so obvious, wasn't it? And what about, and this still bugs me a little bit, right? Isla, does anybody remember Isla and her issue with her nose? Anybody? Nobody? It's not been mentioned for a long time, okay? Sarah said she was going to get an appointment at the hospital, the ENT department. And this was a couple of years ago. I don't recall it being followed through. Does anybody else have any other recollection there? But I'm just saying, Sarah, when you say obviously you'll get your child seen to, it's not usually like that, is it?
So we're done, we're good. We're back to getting on with the holiday. Hopefully there's no more hospital visits. That has taken over the whole day though. It's like 5 PM right now, yeah.
Now, Sarah, it's not been a complete waste of a day. You have got to spend quality one-on-one time with Jace. Remember that one-on-one time that you promised that you were going to spend with Isla? Well, Jace got it instead. But you took him to the hospital and one-on-one time. And you shared a bag of Haribos and everything. It was lovely. Don't ever forget these special moments, Sarah.
Dad wants to come over with me.
Oh, don't worry. Let me have a look. It's actually 5:20 right now, and I've got no idea how long the drive home is. Oh my gosh, I don't even know where I'm going to get her back to the caravan. I don't even know what the caravan site's called. So that's brilliant. We'll give Chris a call now, and we'll go back.
Just a quick shout out to all the women out there that Sarah Ingham is setting you back many, many years with her lack of knowledge of anything. How can you not know what the name is of a caravan site where you've spent at least 2 holidays there?
Head back to the caravan, probably about an hour and a half away. 40 minutes to the other hospital and then another 40 minutes to this hospital, but I don't know if it was in like the opposite direction or what. Anyway, I'll see you guys when we get back.
And there you have it, Mother of the Year, Sarah Ingham, doing what she does best, and that is exploiting her children for the best possible price. Imagine what would happen if they didn't have to go to the hospital that day. What would they have vlogged? The rest of the vlog contained Chris mucking out the waste out of the caravan and showing us how to change over water pumps and stuff like that, and the kids messing about in the toilet block, and nothing much else happened. So I'm just saying, you living your best life on this holiday, Sarah. So you really did need to take a time out in the hospital, because I'm not saying there was nothing wrong with him, but you know, there turned out to be nothing wrong with him. But knocking his leg about like that was completely out of order, you know, because you don't know that there's nothing wrong with him. You're taking him there for a reason, right? You're taking him there because you think there might be something wrong with him. And so, somebody else please take over. My head is going to explode trying to explain to Sarah why this is not right. Anyway, thank you all so much. Please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you're new. Comment everything you want to comment down below. And until next time, I will see you again. Take care and bye-bye.